Hello, everyone. I feel so happy to be with you today. My name is Magdala Ramirez, and I come from the Maya Mexica tradition. And we're just coming out from Priestess with an incredible, beautiful teachings and finding out that the whole world have changed. And the changes starts with the transition of a teenager society through a grown-up an adult and responsible society. It was so powerful to see. One of my beautiful daughters was saying, we came to priestess as a little girls and we coming out like a woman. And that woman, it is really so powerful and recognize herself for who she is and awake all these beautiful powers. So what is happening in the world? What happened in all this powerful awakening and understanding of who you are? For such a long time, human beings were really thinking like a teenager or a little child, that thinking that it was okay to destroy the planet. It was okay to feel all that separation and allowing that little emotional body to just kick in and being actually that spoiled brat at all times, like thinking that it was okay to only think about you and not being aware of your decisions and thinking that somebody else was there to connect you to a higher way. That time, it's over. And when I say that it is over, it is so powerful because the new world, it is already here. And this understanding is a completely new set of rules, rules that come from the Father. That world of oneness that you understand, that you can harvest and use the energy of all that emotions and understand and stabilize into the new world where the creations that you do is already into a higher state. And those creations are also being so linked into this new world or where everyone is experiencing in one way or the other. It is all about love, as you know. And that love that you are, it took you into all this journey just to find out yourself, just to read yourself, just to understand the next truth available for you. How those people has been harvesting and using the power of those emotions to get into here. Well, when you see all these little situations in your world, you have anger, you have fear, it creates all this energy within yourself. When you not identify with it and you observe it without denying it, that's when you get the power. That's when you understand that only you have the power to choose. When you identify with it, you're going down. But when you observe it and realize in it and use that energy to see a higher picture, it gives you that jump into that understanding. You're choosing not to be there. You're choosing the world or where you want to live. It is true that there is many situations in the world. Everything is so chaotic in politics and governments and so many earth changes, and yet you are choosing. You are choosing the perception of reality. You are choosing in what you want to really connect your energy. It was very important in Priestess when we ask for that power to come back into the human being, that power that you give away over and over and over again. And the response was very, very clear. You also need to return the power that you took from other people. To understand that balance, it was very, very imperative in the consciousness of the human being that it took them into the journey of recognizing your own vibration. Even when you don't see and stop the biases, you were able to recognize the vibration of everyone around you. Where are you for real? When you can see without fear the nakedness of the soul, when you can see your own vibration and how it is, and not through the infiltrations, not through all the situations that happens before, but through the freedom that you have always been. It is up to you, my brother, my sister. It is up to you to see the highest truth available for you. It is up to you to choose the world of where you want to live. Do you still want to live and have experiences in a world of separation? You still want to experience wars and destruction in that decayed world? Or you have the option now. Can you find that highest truth available for you? And understand that you are love. And understand that you have always been so sacred and so divine. And relate with each other through that love, through that understanding and love that it is not scripted, that it is not being manipulated. Understand that it is really a new beginning for you. And this new beginning, it is a completely different way to relate. The relation with the environment, relation with the Mother Earth, relation with all the elements within yourself, the relationship with your children, with your husband, with your wife, with your friends, with your community, with all around you have changed, and it is not scripted because you have changed inside of you. Your relationship with you, it is changing. You now are able to see yourself in such a different manner, a different perception. Nobody has power over you unless you give it to them. Can you choose not to give it? Can you choose not to contribute to a world that it is completely in decay? Can you choose that part in you that recognize that whatever it is happening to you, my beautiful sister, my beautiful brother, it is also happening to me. And whatever it is also happening to me, it is happening to all of you. You have become a portal, and that portal irradiates love, the true love, as it meant to be since the very beginning. That love that opens the doors for a higher consciousness, that depends on you for your choices and move that frequency range. Of course, you have all the assistance, and you are into new adventure of true and original experiences of love. That experience is so yours and only belongs to you. Yet that experience increase that frequency range, raise your consciousness immediately at the moment that you choose to change that perception of reality. You recognize that new perception of reality and respect everyone, because in that respect you are also respecting yourself. In that way you don't give your power away. In that way you don't take the power away of anybody. It is a whole new understanding of what it is going on in this very beautiful realm. You see, in this very beautiful realm, even the word sacredness doesn't exist because it is so obvious that everyone vibrates into the recognition of sacredness of life, the sacredness of everything that it is, the sacredness of all the elements, and of course the sacredness of yourself. In this new world that the rules have changed, it is up to you, the connection that you have with the one that created you. And that connection, it is so powerful because it gives you the opportunity to understand even much more other dimensions, and the sharing of communication, it is always taking place. The assistance that you have, it is for that higher self that you have always been. That part of you that you understand that it was higher than you, that it was wiser than you, that has become one and the same, for it is you, the one that it is wise. Now you have access to the powerful library in the multiverse. Everything that has happened and everything that it will happen, all the wisdom and a new understanding of that perception, it is within you. You are tapping into this very beautiful understanding. The bad dream of separation, it's over. The things that it worries you and it make you cry and it make you feel separated are gone. Now you understand that happiness is at hand, that it is you the one who's choosing, that it is you the one that realize that you have always been a spirit, and that spirit has a body of light. That when you bring your awareness into your body of light, you will realize of the body of light of everyone. For that divine spark you have always been, and it comes from the same source, the one that created you. And the recognition of it, it brings this beautiful communication with absolutely all the entities around you, all the life forms around you, and the stars. The communication with all the stars, that it is part of your ancestry, that it is there, encoded in you in a good way. It is up to you. And that it is very, very powerful because you recognize that depends on you, this new vibration that it is happening. So do not be afraid of what you're gonna eat, for everything is being provided. Do not be afraid of how you're gonna pay your bills or what is gonna happen, because there is gonna be provided. Put attention into the spirit. Put attention in your awareness of who you are for real, and everything is gonna be resolved in your little world. Whatever situation you have happening right now is gonna be resolved in one way or the other if you put attention in who you are for real. That assistance, it is there for you, and you have access to all this assistance. The one who is able to apply to that assistance is the one that wants to choose this world of oneness, that it has always been there, but now it comes into your awareness. It is up to you if you want to keep on giving your power to the system, the governments, the politics, or whatever it is in there that it is driving your attention. If you fight with them, it's going to lower your energy. If you see the higher picture, if you see that part in you that it is so completely not bounded by lower vibrations, it will help you to create into this very beautiful world that it is just emerging, and this is just the beginning. There is so much to uncover, my brother, my sister. It is so much to make that realization of the self. You have come in here because of the balance of the male and female within yourself. Now you're not afraid to speak your truth. Now you're not afraid of what other people will think of you. Now you're not afraid of how you look or the value that the system put on you, because you recognize your own value. Now you're not afraid of anything. You have become a beautiful woman, a beautiful man. That divine self that it is just uncovering the new experiences, the original experiences just for you. Now you know that you are love, and that love is not scripted. Nobody tell you how to love. Nobody tell you anymore that you need to go in life looking for love, because you recognize that you have always been love. That freedom, it is taking you into this powerful realm where you declare your sovereignty for a while, and now it's happening. You're not bounded by time. You're not bounded by the lower lows of the men. Now you understand the laws of the Father, that it is about freedom. And in every realm there is different laws. Those laws that it really make you comprehend that you're part of the big orchestra of the multiverse. And it is the time for you to make your part. It is the time for you to remember who you are. The call has been done, and many of you have answered that call. Now you remember who you are. Now you remember what it is, your purpose, why you're here. Now you remember that you have always been doing your purpose, and there is always a highest truth. Now you know that the purpose of absolutely the whole creation, it is based on the highest good of everyone, including yourself. Now you remember who you are. Now you know how to heal your bodies. Now you know how to heal everything around you. But the most important is that you know that there is a world beyond the healing, that it is about uncovering, that it is about reaching this part of you, that you're not in the world of decay, but that world that it is beyond all that little existence. It is the time to transcend. It is the time to understand that transcendence within your own self. You are love, my sister. You are love, my brother. You have always been alive. You're having this very powerful, beautiful understanding of yourself. You choose that beautiful world of oneness. You don't need anymore that world of separation and fear and destruction and anger and war. That is over. That bad dream, it's over. Now it is the time for you to understand the adventure of being yourself. I am you. I have always been you. I can feel you in me. Can you recognize me? For I recognize you. Remember that the one is contained in the whole, and the whole is contained in the one. I want to remind you that the school is open, and I want you to send me an email. The school of online, where all this beautiful spiritual work and these teachings are coming forward. We have people from everywhere in the world. The sisterhood is so strong. I saw that in priestess, that full unconditional love to each other. It was really, really powerful and amazing. And that creates a big, beautiful door for many, many other higher dimensions. So I want you to check my website, magdalas.com. That is www.magdalas.com. I also want to remind you the app that we have. It is available in your phone. It is called Messages from the Great Mother. That has been also very powerful to see. A reminder that the Great Mother is always walking with you. Our next ceremony, it is moon dance, light dance. And if you are interested, please send us an email. Thank you for all the work that you do and this new wave of love that it is here for you to enjoy and recognize. Love all around you and inside of you is here. Tlatzocomate, Tlatzocomate, Tlatzocomate. I am you. I am Magdala.